Turning now to Campaign 2020. Tomorrow, Election Day for the primary runoff, and the number of people who voted early is already much higher than this time 4 years ago. Jack Fink explains what's driving voters' interest now.
In the 4 largest counties in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Democrats saw big increases in the number of people who voted early during the primary runoff. The main drivers for that, a U.S. Senate and some congressional races.
Taken into consideration.
For U.S. Senate, Democrats must decide between State Senator Royce West and retired Air Force pilot M.J. Hager to take on incumbent Republican John Cornyn in November. And in parts of Dallas, Tarrant, and Denton counties, Democrats are considering between retired Air Force pilot Kim Olson and former school board trustee Candace Valenzuela in the 24th Congressional District to challenge Republican Beth Van Dyne, a former Irving mayor, in November. In Dallas County, nearly 81,000 Democrats voted early, up from 2016 when only 9,000 people voted. Republicans did not have any primary runoffs this time. In Tarrant County, nearly 49,000 Democrats voted early in the runoff, while nearly 5,000 voted 4 years ago. Slightly more Republicans voted this time, more than 19,000 compared to more than 18,000 in 2016. In Collin County, more than 22,000 Democrats voted, compared with nearly 1,100 4 years ago in the early voting primary runoff. Republicans saw a small increase, nearly 8,500 this year, compared with nearly 7,000 in 2016. In Denton County, about 16,000 Democrats voted early, compared to just 675 during the early voting in the primary runoff in 2016.
There's statewide races on the ballot, there are district races on the ballot, and we continue to emphasize to voters to get out and exercise that right to vote.
The primary runoff was delayed from May, and the early voting for the runoff was extended from 5 to 10 days because of COVID-19. And Pippin's Pool says fear of the virus did have an impact on voting centers. We'll tell you about that coming up at 6. Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.